And we're live. This is the first time that I ever go live on YouTube. Wanted to show off some of the collectibles. Even if you don't watch the stream right now, eventually if you do get to see this, I just wanted to show off of some of the figures. A lot of the people voted on, well, who am I kidding? It was only like a few people voted on this video, but it doesn't matter. Just wanted to show off some of the collection. So we're going to start off first. This is the current display that I have going on. Right now I just have a few of these. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. This one is just one. These are some of the collectibles that I've been able to get on the display. It's constantly changing. I'm always putting in new things here and there. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate the watch. And we're gonna start off first with the top ones. These are some of my favorite Freddys. Doing very good, plushie. Very nice to see you. Thank you. Just showing off some of the Freddy collections. I still have more down here, and I'll go down the display. I also have a few up here as well. So I guess we could start up here. So some of the top ones, right here, for example, we have a signed autograph of Christopher Lloyd. You know, we have El Chavo Freddy. It's this right here is like my favorite Funko Pop. It's the Superman Man of Steel Freddy. And then, of course, you have to have Batman and Marty McFly, you know, the limited edition. Oh my god, the very awesome one. Up here, this is kind of how I have things organized at the moment. I do need to downsize a bit with some of the figures, but, you know, it is what it is at the moment. We have a few from My Hero Academia. We also have a few Sonic the Hedgehog Funko Pops, and of course Nacho Libre. We have Dwight Schrute up there at the corner, and, you know, just a little display of Optimus Prime and Nemesis Prime with a nice little face off. Now, right here we also have the Donald Duck, the Three Caballeros, a very nice display piece, very awesome. And because they're kind of awkward since there's three of them, it's a little hard, you know, to display them somewhere else, so I kind of just left them up there. So moving down, we have the Freddy collection. So I think these are all the Freddy Sodas that I have currently, but they are, you know, the most expensive ones I think would be these up here, which would be the original lemon Freddys that came out, I think it was like in 2021. And then of course you have Pizza Freddy, you know, and then you have the Fright Night Freddy collections. Oh yeah, no worries. I appreciate. This is the first time I go live, so I'm still kind of new at all this kind of stuff. These are some of the ones I've made videos of. Like, for example, this Freddy right here was very hard to get. It came out last year for Comic-Con. Very hard to get, but at the same time really fun to get. It glows in the dark. It's black light. It's one of my favorite ones. Then of course you have Darth Vader Freddy, which, if you've watched some of my videos, I recently made a video of like the top 10 Freddys that released for 2023, and that was one of them. We also have our Ranger Freddy, Scuba Freddys. We have the Big Boy Freddys. Moving down the list, we have Thor. Not the best Freddys, I'm not gonna lie, because this one is supposed to be like the expensive chase version, metallic variant, whatever, but it looks exactly the same as the other one. We have the Aqua Socks Sodas. We got the Freddy Aqua Socks, which is really nice. Very nice collectible figure. And then the Frog one, I mean, you could tell that both of them are just repaints, but at least the figures have a lot of detail on them and make them look really nice. You have the Fright Night Freddys, both of them blacklight. Very nice ones. And then last year they also came out with some of these for Fright Night, which was the Freddys, like the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So this figure right here glows in the dark. This one does not. I think this one's just flocked, so it's a very nice one. We also have our Squid Games collection. So those are all of the Squid Games Freddys. Very good collection. Kind of, you know, hit and miss. You know, at least the player characters look nice, but they're all basically exactly the same except for just different symbols. But it's alright. Nice collection. We have the entire Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Freddy collection, and the two Batmans that released this year. So overall, this is like my favorite section of the Freddys, so it's really cool. Moving down, let's take a look down here. We have our newest section that I've been kind of working on a little bit. We have the Star Wars collection at the top. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's my favorite color? Depends. I think technically blue would be my favorite color. Which kind of shows you why I have so many figures that are in blue. Anyways, we have our Darth Vaders at the very top. We have Luke Skywalker. And right here we have the Batman and Robin. I love these 4 collectibles. These are really nice. They're some of the first ones that released back in 2020. The Superman Bizarro, I think that's my favorite chase of all time. Very awesome series, very awesome set. You know, I love the original DC line. I have more, but I have to put them in my closet because I don't have that much shelf space. And these I just like to collect. So, you know, the Flash was awesome. Green Lantern, Martian the Manhunter, Joker, Harley. And then in the middle, I know they're kind of out of place, but Scott Pilgrim, just some of my favorite ones. I regretted selling those back in the day. And to be honest, it's some of my favorite characters. So I at least wanted to have just, you know, Scott and Ramona Flowers. So, you know, that's why I got those right there. Then you also have right there, we got the Peter Pan collection. Not the entire one, but at least just the ones that are my favorite ones. Like, for example, the Shadow Peter, Tinkerbell that glows in the dark, and then Wendy, that's also a glitter version. So that's one part of the display. And then moving down a bit more, we also have this section right here, which is our classic cartoons section. It's a little bit different. A little bit of a different section right there. Sorry, the fan was making some noise. But this section right here, we got ourselves, you know, the Willy Wonka set. We also have Scooby-Doo, the Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit chase and common set. I just love that series. I mean, the only issue that I had with the Jessica Rabbit chase that came out for this year was that because Funko made a Camp Fun Days event, they really missed out on the opportunity of making the chase variant of Jessica Rabbit as the Jessica Rabbit with the Camp Ranger, like the Ranger outfit. That would have been an epic chase figure because it matches one of the older cartoons that came out a while back. But, you know, we got what we got, so it is what it is. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, which was pretty cool. That one's one of my favorite ones. It's kind of harder to get nowadays, but it is what it is. Then we have Woody Woodpecker. I know right now the price for Woody Woodpecker is really expensive, but back when I got it, it wasn't that bad. I think it was like maybe like 40 or 50 bucks for the chase, and now it's going for like 200, which is crazy. We have the Flintstones, which are some of the best chases. We also have the Jetsons line, the Winnie the Pooh. We have Chester Cheetah, and, you know, Twinkie the Kid. Who is this? That's the owl. I forgot what his name is, but yeah, it's an owl. And then the Monopoly and Big Boy Freddy. Not the Freddys, but just the regular. Yeah, we got the Flintstones right there. That collection right there is just, oh man, it's so nice. But yeah, this is part of the collection right now. I kind of have a mess going around right now, but you know, this is part of the main collection that I have so far set up. Let me just make a little bit of space at the bottom here, so to show off the last portion that we got. So currently, this is the most that I can have displayed at one point. It is a little bit difficult to display more figures in a small space, and that's one of the things I kind of talk about in some of the videos, that, you know, sometimes it's better to just focus on certain lines that you want to collect and not focus too much on getting everything, because then you have the issue of not having enough space to display all the collectibles you want. And for example, this is just one shelf, so I was able to pack a bunch of figures into one shelf, which is awesome. But at the same time, you know, it's pretty limited in the fact that, you know, you can't display as many figures as you want. The last section that we have is down here, and that is our My Hero Academia set. We have all the My Hero Academia figures. I just love them. They're really awesome. I kind of wish I would have waited for the chases to drop in price, because I ended up buying like the sealed cases and it really wasn't worth it. So nowadays you can find the chases for the My Hero Academia set pretty cheap, but you know, it is what it is. They're there, they're collectible, and they're awesome. We also have Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage. We have Captain America, and we also have Popeye, and one of my favorites, it's got to be Bugs Bunny as Superman. We have some of the other Looney Tunes, which includes the Space Cadet, and we also have, I forgot his name. It's the Duck Dodgers, I think. Yeah, we got Monsters Inc., and of course the figures from Up, and a Pikachu sneaking in there. So this is the current Funko Soda display I've got going on. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I wanted to show you guys, just closing off, this is a custom figure of Ultra Instinct Shaggy that I made. Yeah, I turned what was it, this common figure, and I used parts of another soda figure that I had, since I had an extra common, and I just took off the pieces and turned it into a glow in the dark. So yeah, that figure glows in the dark in the corner. So it's fun to customize some of these figures, especially if you're collecting for a long time. You end up getting lots of commons, so it's always fun to mess around with the common figures and make different, make some different figures that you want to make. So hope you guys enjoyed this first live. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to continue making more live videos like this. I love talking about figures. But I would say this is half of the collection. I have more figures, and I also have 3-liter versions, but I don't have all the space to be able to display the entire collection at the moment, so this is as much as I can fit into one shelf. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, with those of you that watched. And if you guys want to leave a comment, like and share it, and subscribe, I appreciate it. Thank you all. Okay, bye bye.